They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the Necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.
Alright. I believe this is where I stopped in the Reforged run, too.
What the hell is that?
This crude contraption will allow you to transport the remains of our master.
Can you not simply raise the remains when we find them?
Pardon, Lord, but a being of Kel'Thuzad's power can only be reanimated at a nexus of powerful ley energies. And there are no such places in this land.
Very well then. Let's move out.
I love how Arthas acts confused when he has seen those meat wagons before, shooting at his people in the previous campaign.
What is it now? Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Finally. At last. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. This is more like
Come here, Footman. What are you waiting for?
For the Lich King. What is it now? Speak, fool. At last. This is more like it.
Arthas! Stop this madness before it's too late.
Stand aside, brother. I've come to collect some old bones and I don't wish to be disturbed. Tread lightly.
I find it interesting that Gavinrad tries to talk him down. What do you mean before it's too late? I'm pretty sure it was too late quite a while ago. Hey, Nuclear Ninja, welcome in. This
What is it?
is Sparta! Funny how no video game has ever acted on that line that I know of. Then again, 300 never got a game adaptation, did it?
Speak, fool. No one orders me around. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Speak, fool.
Sure it did. It was called God of War. Point taken. $300. Spoon under your beds. March to Glory. What was that one about?
What is it now?
Like, was it an action game or a strategy? I was not aware that 300 ever got a movie or a game or... Words are hard, guys. You know what? Given all the sex in 300, I could believe it, Ultra Nerd.
You will know endless torment.
This is more like it. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
I can't believe that we ever called you brother. I knew it was a mistake to accept a spoiled prince into our order. You've made a mockery of the Silver Hand.
No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. What is it now?
Glory to the Scourge.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Tread lightly. Speak, fool.
You fight through different fights shown in both the movie and comics.
This is more like it.
It does actually sound pretty interesting.
What is it now?
I would assume an action game, Jorgrill. That would make the most sense for a 300 title.
Come along now, Necromancer. The powers that you once served have need of you again.
Told you, my death would mean little.
What the? Am I hearing ghosts now?
It is I, Kel'Thuzad. I was right about you, Prince Arthas.
It took you long enough. These remains are badly decomposed. They will never survive the trip to Quel'Thalas.
Quel'Thalas?
Yes. Only the energies of the High Elves' Sunweb can bring Kel'Thuzad back to life.
Then what must be done?
You must steal a very special herb from the Paladin's keeping. Place the Necromancer's remains within it, and you will be well protected for the journey.
As you wish.
You know, I'm a little surprised Kel'Thuzad even got a burial instead of just, you know, cremated or something.
I bow to your will. I gladly. Where shall my blood be spilled? My fate is sealed. Thy bidding, master. My life for Nezu.
Undead must haunt the gold mine before the acolytes can begin harvesting gold.
I wish only to serve. My life for Nezul.
Blight is created when undead structures are summoned. Buildings can only be summoned onto Blight, with the exception of the necropolis.
And apparently the gold mine. What do you mean, Jorgrill? What are the ads telling you? What are they trying to sell you exactly?
Thy bidding, master. Thy will be done. Summoning is complete.
Okay, I don't think I need 8 guys.
I bow to you.
When standing on Blight, wounded undead units regenerate faster.
I gladly obey. Must be. Where shall my blood be spilled? Thy will be done.
More gold is required.
I wish only to serve. I bow to your
More
summoning
gold is
is
required.
complete. More gold is required. Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, master. Thy bidding, master.
And who do they actually think they're fooling with that?
Summoning is tread lightly. Summoning is complete. Summon more. Summoning is complete. The damned my life for Ner'zhul. My fate is sealed. More gold is required.
Summoning a graveyard will supply the undead army with fresh corpses.
Thy will be done.
I was not aware of that, Nuclear Ninja.
I wish only to serve. My fate is sealed. I gladly obey. Summoning is complete.
Ghouls harvest lumber for the undead army.
Yeah, way ahead of you on that. HDDs actually beat SDDs at sequential, but when it's random, the SDDs win.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete.
What is it now? Speak, fool. Finally.
All right,
This
come on,
is more
guys.
like it. Ah, at last. Finally. Ah, at last.
We got stuff to
This
break
is
and
more
things to destroy.
What lich?
Where shall my blood be spilled? Yes, master. More gold is required. More gold is required.
Really?
Our forces are under attack. Complete. My fate is sealed.
No one orders me around. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Your pain shall be legendary. Upgrade complete. At last, you will end this torment. Upgrade complete.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it.
Summoning is complete.
Tread lightly.
Summoning is
Frostmourne
complete.
hungers. Ah, at last.
Our forces are under attack.
No one around. Speak, fool. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
So the real question is, when
at
Arthas
last.
becomes a Death Knight...
This is more like it.
Oh, hi.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Insufficient mana.
Tread lightly. Finally. At last.
Upgrade complete.
No one orders me around. What is it now?
Yeah, I don't think we're handling that one yet. So, Nuclear Ninja, do you happen to know why that is? Why SSDs behave that way?
I bow to your will. I gladly obey.
Thanks for the lurk refresh, Tatted Toaster's mom.
I gladly obey.
Must be.
Think about how an HDD works. It's like a record player. If everything it needs to load is in line with where the pickup head already is, it doesn't have to do anything. But SSDs tend to fragment a lot. They tend to have to go hunting no matter what.
Speak, fool. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me.
Our town is under attack.
I did it, master. My fate is sealed. Tread
Summoning
lightly.
is
This
complete.
is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. What is it now? What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Okay, well that was a bigger beating than I expected, but you know what? That's okay.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. At last. Finally.
Vevictus 83. You love OG Warcraft 3. I remember putting so many hours into
Frostmourne
it.
hungers. Tread lightly.
What was your favorite faction to play?
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. Faithless coward. At last. Finally.
Lots of people love the orcs. And the night elves. Not, according to one thing I saw, the humans are actually the most played faction,
Finally.
followed by the orcs, night elves, and the undead are least
This
played.
is more like
Help! The undead have
Your pain
returned.
shall be legendary. For the Lich King, you will know endless. At last. Speak, fool. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Help! The undead
Finally.
have returned.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
I must feast on souls.
Frostmourne.
Yeah,
hung
well,
on.
you
town is under
you
attack.
might have to wait a little bit longer.
This is more like
My light, thy will be done. Yes, master.
no one orders me around.
I was one of those rare undead players. I really liked them.
Tread lightly.
You know what? I'll use these guys for the attack force.
Speak, fool.
And I can just train their replacements up for lumberjacking.
What is it now? At last. Finally. At last. This is more like
Betrayer! You are not fit enough to even carry your father's name! Why Uther ever vouched for you is beyond me. You've stripped him of his honor by casting yours to the winds. You deserve a gruesome death, boy.
speak. At last.
Well, even if I do deserve a gruesome death, you ain't gonna deliver it.
Tread lightly. What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostmourne hunger. This is no one orders me around. Finally.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it? Frostmourne hungers.
Wow.
Our forces are under attack.
I need a mod to do something.
Speak, fool.
Our forces are under attack.
Thank you, Nuclear Ninja.
Speak, fool. Now, Frostmourne.
Would
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. What is it now?
so my viewer count has actually dropped low enough that I'm getting the ad bots again. I hadn't seen those in ages.
Tread lightly. Speak, fool. What is it now? No one orders me around. At last. This is more like it.
Twitch detects it fairly quick and shuts it down.
At last.
And typically, the accounts involved in such shenanigans find themselves banned.
Speak, fool. Now, Frostborn, you will know endless torment. Your pain shall be legendary. For the Lich King.
Alright, let the attack wave pass.
What is it now?
I just saw them. There they go.
Our
Perfect.
town is under attack. No one orders me around.
Well, your actions will always have consequences, unless you know the right people.
Tread lightly. At last.
Which admittedly is how the real world works.
I'll make sure you suffer. Fine. This is more than tread lightly.
Insufficient mana.
What is it now? Frostborn hungers. No one.
I was about to say, why are you still eating? It would be, but some people are that desperate to have
Frostborn
viewers.
hungers. This is
Light
more
have mercy on you. Your betrayal has broken Uther's heart, boy. He would have given his life for yours in a second. And this is how you repay his loyalty?